He's trying to think of something witty to say, and he can't think of it.
I'm not. I'm just deleting all the magic items that I've littered around that are specifically for your character and removing them.
I'm back.
Loot? Oh no!
Ooh!
Shinies.
Shiny!
Right.
I love how Jenna's not playing a rogue anymore, yet still has sticky fingers.
It was a
No.
fucking accident.
Never leaves you.
I almost
It's a
fucking
personality
died.
trait at this point, not a character trait.
What are you trying to say?
You've got sticky fingers.
5-finger discount.
Resent that. That is really loud.
Are we going to expect a multi-class into rogue at some point?
Totally.
Now.
A ranger rogue.
Well, now.
I was thinking about it in all honesty.
What is your subclass?
I'm Stalker.
Oh, Gloomstalker. That goes really well with rogue, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's loud.
Right, that's working. That's working. That's working. It's working. Okay.
Working.
Ah,
Wow.
Yeah.
right. So, last session, you arrived in Stoneward, and you travel through the outer wall slums.
I'm sorry, what is this? Chris is giving the recap?
I'm sick
yeah, that's
of
who
the
it is now.
complaints. So I'm going to do it.
From the staff.
Fucking hell.
And the journal as well.
I saw the journal. That was really
Yep.
cool to read up, because I tried to look for a VOD and there was no VOD.
The VOD, I forgot to put it up earlier, but it's up now. I'll put it up today.
It's fucking
Um,
useless for me, wouldn't it?
I made you a journal!
Getting a lot of daggers tonight.
The amount of fucking work I do for you lot, honestly.
Yeah.
This is management in a nutshell.
While this party travelled through the slums, they were asked by a random starving family to steal some medicine. Fortunately, though, you had Valkyria there, who was able, and funny enough, had, I think it was lesser restoration, or
Yeah, that's something I always have prepared.
it was prepared, so you were able to cure the ailment from their infant child. And in return, the father gave some information that there was a secret way into the city that was behind a place called the Hollow Fang Inn. As you moved a bit further through the slums towards the main city gates, you encountered a small girl and a crowd of civilians gathered around one of the sinkholes that had opened up during the recent tremors. The young child had asked the party to go down and retrieve a necklace that she had dropped down. Reyna volunteered to do this and navigated the tunnels beneath until she saw the necklace on a suspicious-looking plant. She was able to determine that the plant should not be able to survive in this place and attempted to throw a rock at the plant to dislodge the necklace, but she was not accurate enough to hit such a small object. She then approached the plant and was immediately attacked by the creature, which revealed itself to be a Grell. And after taking a beating, Reyna and the rest of the party managed to subdue the creature and recover the necklace. However, Reyna told the child that she was unable to recover it. Once you were
Can I
in Stone...
just-
Yes?
Didn't mean
You may
to.
make a case. We can make a case for yourself.
So when
trial
I
Reasons
grabbed
unknown
it,
to anyone.
Yeah.
I was already half dead, and then I got attacked again, and then yoinked that way.
Hmm.
In the events of that happening, I had forgotten I'd picked it up. So when she asked me, do you have it? I said no, because I'm half fucking dead. Respectfully, stupid.
Half alive as well.
Yeah, I don't
Yep,
think we need a high
egg.
insight for that one.
Yep.
Was
You
an
still
accident.
didn't- Okay. The jury's out.
The jury of my peers say she stole it. Haha.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I'm a
Once-
shit liar if it's all the same.
Once the party got into Stoneward, the party were led to a very large home that lay in the commons by the man and his wife that he had been travelling with. The door was answered by a maid who welcomed back Mr. and Mrs. Welbeck, and the party was shown to the guest house and found out that the man that they were travelling with was Thomas Welbeck. They also received a letter from Archivist Solana asking them to meet them in the Fountain Inn that evening and to speak with a man named Glenn who runs the bar. Once at the inn, the party discovered Glenn behind the bar and suspected him of being a vampire due to his appearance. He offers them drinks and they learned of the dragon ales before being shown to a meeting room where Archivist Solana was awaiting them. Did I miss anything, or is that pretty accurate?
That's it, I think. Bravo.
Shit.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Did we say hello already? I think we did.
I don't think so. I think we just ended as soon as you walked in, to be honest.
No.
I think.
We spoke to matey.
Wasn't she like, there you are, or something? Or like that she-
questions.
Or was it the barkeeper
Mm.
dude that was like, oh yeah, expecting me? I can't remember who said it.
She was
Anyway.
about to give us a quest, so we did speak to her, I think.
So that hopefully will show up on your screens. Is the Fountain Inn. Used to work in near Shrewsbury. I used to work at RAF Whitton. No. And this is Archivist Solana. Absolute babe. Absolute babe. So yeah, you guys walk into this meeting room. It's a fairly small room. Maybe 20 foot wide by 30, 40 foot long. With just one large meeting table that sort of dominates the center. At the very back, opposite you, is a large fireplace, which Archivist Solana is sitting with her back to, in front of, at the head of the table, facing down towards you. And she stands up and sort of gestures to the chairs. I take it you got my summons. Please be seated. As you may have guessed, I am Archivist Solana. I believe you have met our friends already. She kind of like she looks at you and goes like shakes her head, and she's like, no, not the Veiled Sigil. Yes. I shall act as a link between them and yourselves. I believe they have tasked you with finding the sigils, and thus they have sent you to me. Is that correct? Good. If we are faced with a bit of an issue. The emergence of these earthquakes and tremors have led a lot of people to become distrustful, panicked. I don't know where the sigil is anymore. They seem to be moving it from location to location. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because they're trying to save it from the tremors. I don't know if there is a threat to it. I don't know if they're on to me. Technically, I am a spy, and I can't afford to have my cover blown. A lot of archivists have been deployed out of the city to try and find out what is happening with the tremors and the earthquakes, to see how far they spread. And those who are left aren't trusted. I am only an archivist. I'm not a high archivist, I'm not a techno-archivist. But I'm higher than a scribe, so I can give you a fellowship letter. This letter will allow you to move freely around the Commons, the Mid-City, and Artisan's Rise, but unfortunately not even my clearance will get me up to the Sun Plateau. I'm afraid the rest is up to you. I can offer you some advice. There's a place in the slums called the Hollow Fang, where people tend to trade. Are you laughing at the dog? Yeah, I was... Right, there you go. Serves you right. Where the fuck was I even up to? Go. Yeah. Where the fuck was I even up to? See, this is why we can't do a fucking podcast. Yes. That was it. You can go into the Hollow Fang. It's a tavern in the slums where they trade in secrets. Knowledge is freely traded there, but archivists and those from inside the walls are not welcome there for obvious reasons. You could probably get away with it. I will also tell you whatever you need to know about the city. I've lived here for 10 years. There's not much I don't know. But other than that, you're going to have to work this one out on your own. I don't know. It used to be kept in the Cathedral of Istus. That's where the vault is. But I know that it... Months? If I was to guess, I would imagine it's somewhere still on the Sun Plateau. But I might be wrong. About 2 months? No, we don't know if it's a natural occurrence. The naysayers believe it's some unwoken god. Cults. Nope. People panicked and they started, and there's been an upwelling of strange dreams and more churchgoers than ever before. I do. Yes. They are starting to increase. We are documenting each one. And they're getting to about a small tremor every 2 days, a major quake every 5 at the moment. It will get to the point where the city is destroyed. I'm almost sure. I have no reason to believe that they are. That the task you've been given by the Veiled Sigil and the tremors are linked in any way. They came to me maybe 3-4 months ago. No, not at all. Oh. Waiting for my doorbell to go. Fucking Amazon, so shit. So, they've obviously walked up to my door, because my ring alarm's just gone on, and they've just went, "It's delivered, mate." Like, they've just put it... I'm gonna have to go get it, because that is, like, the front of my house. So, BRB. I'm back. Hi. Sorry, Valkyr. You were asking questions and shit. I think the last question you asked was... it's about 3-4 months. not that I'm aware of. Like I said, ever since the tremors and earthquakes, people are playing their cards quite close to their chest. I don't have a map, no. Yes, absolutely. Let me bring up my notes. You're probably most likely to find what you need in the Artisan's Rise. That's the shopping district. If you're looking for places to stay, then the Commons is the cheapest. It's the largest district in the city. It's home to most of the population. Or if you're feeling a bit wealthier, then the mid-city will see to most of your needs. The Sun Plateau. Unfortunately, it's one of the highest guarded places in the city. Not only is it patrolled by the Grey Wardens, it's home to the Blessed Library, the Cathedral of Istus, the High Archivist lives there, the Chancellor's Halls are there, all the nobles live there. It's extremely well guarded. Through the gate. There's one gate. Oh. Well, if you were a high-ranking member of the Archivists, you'd probably get in. If you were a Grey Warden, if you were a Chancellor, or a Chancellor's aide, or a noble. You know a noble? Who? So you're staying in the mid-city? Or the Sun Plateau? Oh! You know the Chancellor of Trade. You know Marcel? Oh, I see. You know this. Yes, you know the Chancellor's son. I see. He doesn't live on the Sun Plateau though. He lives in the Commons. Nope. He's not a Chancellor. Nope. Very wealthy, I'm sure. But not a noble. Well, you have to be a member of the Cathedral of Istus, a worshipper of Istus. Your visit must be sanctioned. Oh no, not to the Sun Plateau. They make their sermons known by visiting downwards, never up. I'm. Oh yes, don't get me wrong. You 100% are committing a felony. Have a Bible. Oh. But you need to. You've seen. Oh, I'm wondering, like, is that? Yeah, you've seen it, but it doesn't mean you're familiar with it. You've seen it up close. You're stretching this. Right. Okay. All right. Okay. It's. Yep. How far was the range? No. How far? City. 1,000 foot. Oh, it's a pretty big city. No, but it is. I mean, remember the city is built on tiers, right? So, like, I'm assuming the spell is like 1,000 foot, like Yeah. Yeah. I think I think it would work. I don't think it'll work very well. I think you're stretching the... What the fuck's going on with it? This isn't your OnlyFans. I think you're maybe stretching the locate an object that you're familiar with text by Do you know what it's called? Do you know what it's called? Oh, no. Oh yeah, I've got a scale mock-up for you here. Please familiarize yourself with it. Archivist Talana doesn't know what it's called. It gets called the sigil, or it gets called the fragment. But that's all she knows. But when it says a particular kind, what does that mean? Yeah. So yeah, what is this? What is a sigil? Because there's a lot of sigils. Hmm. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't mind you locating it because you'll get a ping really far out. You still haven't got the like how to get there. Yeah. Well, you know that it's on the Sun Plateau. You know that it's there, or that's where at least you believe it is. That's okay. Like the spell will work. All I'm saying is, the city is built in tiers, right? So you're going to be about 500 foot down, right, at a wall, looking up at the Sun Plateau, and you're going to get a ping. You're not going to see where that is because you're looking at that floor from underneath. Does that make sense? It's not like you're looking over a city going, ping, all right, it's in that building there. You're not going to be able to do that because you'll be able to say it, right? Yeah, if you stood at if you stood at the stairs up to the Sun Plateau and then did it and was like, right, it's on the left-hand side, it's in the front, or you could do that, yeah. But you're not going to see, yeah. Well, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm dry. I do have an answer to that. The Archivists are a semi-autonomous order dedicated to the preservation, investigation, and study of magical knowledge and relics. We operate across ancient libraries, vaults, and arcane academies, and we serve as educators, investigators, and custodians of the arcane. And our motto is, what was lost must be remembered, and what is remembered must be guarded. No, you can't join. She like takes off you. Yeah, it looks like a fragment of rock. Did it fall on your head? Oh. She like holds it. It just looks like sandstone or limestone. A geologist. There are no damn rocks out now. The Stonemasons Guild would probably know. It's in the comments. You should pay a visit to the Artisan's Rise tonight. I believe there is some sort of festival. Oh. Come out of here, straight past the fountain, follow the street down, it'll curve down to the right, and then there'll be a long staircase. Follow that, and you'll get up to the Artisan's Rise. I mean, I've not been informed or instructed of any time limit, but I would say it's probably wise to do it before the city collapses. I'm sorry, you big bear thing. What? I don't understand what you mean. There's no evidence to suggest that. My hairy friend. Okay. From what I have heard in the chambers, they are consistently moving it. No. Like I said, I am only an archivist. I'm not privy to that information. The high archivists, the techno archivists. Unfortunately, the city doesn't have a scribes guild. It'd be hard pushed to find a goblin here. There seems to be a certain degree of racial preference. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Yeah. You get like the distinct feeling that like anything sort of anything that whiffs of like evil or even perceived evil is kind of frowned upon. So like goblins being like a chaotic race, bugbears being sort of very warlike traditionally, like dragonborn, generally seen as descendants of dragons, which are sometimes evil. Tieflings, yeah, exactly, yeah, literally walking manifestations of devils. Yeah, yeah. It's like that. It's there's not been any outward action, but it certainly like lingers in the air that there's this disdain. You can find me here again if you need me. Just speak to Glenn. Glenn is a lovely gentleman. He's not a vampire that I'm aware of. Hello. Hello. Will I down? Good. I'm sorry, could you repeat yourself? Um, uh, I. Oh, no. No, you're not my type. Phyllis. No, I am not trained in magic. No. I am a purveyor of magical items. I'd hate to have to report back to our mutual friends that you're not quite suitable for these tasks. Suppose he has his uses. Well, it's been a pleasure. And you. Like I said, I shall be around if you need me. Don't make a habit of it, though. And with that, she like starts to like roll up like the parchment she had in front of her, and she stuffs it into like a little brown messenger like satchel, and then turns around and just walks into the flames of the hearth behind her. It's quite late. It's maybe like 9 o'clock. It's certainly dark outside.
Oh my god, dude!
What was the question? Yeah. She said it was tonight. All right. So you like leave the Fountain Inn. Glenn is like just leaned up against a wall, like scrubbing a flagon out. He sort of gives you a grin as you leave. Why does your camera keep going off every time you laugh? What? Anyway, you leave the Fountain Inn and you follow her instructions. You walk down past the fountain, which is like in a circular sort of arranged, like houses arranged circular around it. Down the road, it sort of sweeps left, and then there's this long arching sort of curved stairway with like bricked walls that sort of go up either side of it onto what appears to be a very large sort of circular plateau, maybe about 100 feet high. So you like it's a lot of steps, but you can see from like even from the bottom, you can see the sky above this particular part of the city is like lit up in all sorts of different colors, and as you approach and get closer closer and closer, you can see what almost looks like embers from a fire, or like you could start to see them fall around you, but instead of like just being one singular color, there are all sorts of different colors. And then as you get a bit closer to the top, you can start to hear the music change. Let me change the music for you. And then you finally get to the very top, and what you see is, what you walk straight into is a scene that kind of looks not black, but this. Oh. So yeah, you walk up onto this plateau, and as you when you look behind you and off to your left, you're just looking out from on top of you're looking right over the top of the slums, right over all of the plains, all of the meadows, and you can even in the dying light make out the small arch that you came under and found that broken cart. And as you look sort of inwards into the plateau itself, it is like an Arabian like street market festival. There are brightly coloured like tapestries, lanterns, these coloured tarps and cloths that have been hung everywhere, and all manner of races and species are up here selling things. I do have an actual description to read to you, which I have prepared somewhere. I've got like descriptions prepared for everywhere, really, but Artisan's Rise clings to the southern slope of the city like a mosaic of ambition and artistry. Cobbled streets curve between tiered plazas, each one humming with the rhythm of hammer, chisel, and a spell. The air is perfumed with sawdust, hot metal, and the faint ozone of enchantment. Lanterns shaped like glass-blown lilies bloom along wrought iron posts, casting soft light that dances across polished storefronts. Here, craftsmanship is elevated to ritual. Blacksmiths forge blades that sing when drawn, jewelers etch runes into opals that glow with emotion, tailors stitch robes that ripple with illusion. Even the street vendors hawk eccentric marvels, pocket pets that whisper secrets, socks that teleport toes, and flavour vials that turn water into roast duck. The district is watched over by the patterned hand. This is a guild of sigil makers and magical artisans who regulate enchantments and commission public works. Their symbol, a stylized palm etched with 5 runes where fingers should be, marks the district's gates, and it is whispered to be more than decorative. At the heart of Artisan's Rise stands the Spiral Atrium, a public gallery and market where creators display their finest works. It is said that once a season, the atrium hosts a silent auction where patrons bid not with coin, but with secrets, memories, or favours owed. Yeah. So as you're like walking through these streets, there are a number of street vendors like littering like the area around the central spire where the main shops are. It seems that this market's like sprung up for this festival. And as you're like walking through, it's just a kaleidoscope of different colours. There are like powdered chalks being thrown into the air of all variety of different colours. There's fireworks going off, and there are street vendors trying to sell you things basically as you're walking through. So, if you want, I will tell you some of the vendors if you want to stop and pay them some attention, or if you want to go straight into the shop area. Okay. So, the first one you come across is a goblin who is in a velvet waistcoat and a pair of shorts. And he introduces himself as Grumble. And above his stall doesn't look anything like everyone else's stall. His stall is like a table with a cardboard sign that he's just scribbled Grumble's Glimmer Gobs on it. Hey! He like looks straight at Gore. He's like, "Hello, brother." Do you want some gold, eh? It's okay. It's the voice that I've got written down. Do a jar? And he like holds up a jar that's got like, it's about coffee jar sized, and it's just got some glowing, gooey substance in it. This is a Glimmergob. It's guaranteed to impress or mildly inconvenience. The lawyers have told me to add that bit. Wankers. Big man, wankers. Oh, it glows and it's gooey. It depends really on which one you like pick. It's like a mystery jar. 1 gold. No. I'll trade it for a gold coin. Yeah, it's the best. Better than anything. Better than any other tack you'll find along here. He takes the coin. He snatches the coin from you, hands you this this jar, and then he collapses his table in half, which turns into this little briefcase, and he scurries off into you now have a jar that's got a cork stopper in it, and it's like a luminous green goo. It's just got like a very loose fitting, well, not loose fitting, but a very pronounced cork stopper in the top of it. That's all it's got. There. Hello. Open a door. As you sort of recover from the Grumble running off, you turn to see an elderly halfling who's sitting up on a stool. The legs are flapping away, and beside her is a large cart, large for a halfling anyway, and it's absolutely full of tiny cages. Think like a cat cage, but quarter of the size. And it's piled high with these things. And she's just sitting there quite happily, playing a little flute, under a very sort of colourful top that's over covering her and her cot. I don't know. It wasn't supposed to. Then you get attacked. Yeah, she's playing a little flute. Hi. Do you want one? It's the festival special. Oh, it's a pet, my dear. Like a pet animal for you to keep and love and cherish. Yeah, you can have a look, dear. Just what would you like? I've got glow mice. I've got whisper frogs. Yeah. I've also got a suspiciously smug beetle called Reginald. He's a little bastard, but you can have him. Look at him, and she pulls like one crate off the thing. She like hands it to you. It's about like it's about like this big, but just a bit taller. You like hold it like that. It's like a tiny little. It's a bit higher than that, but. And she hands you this crate. No, it wouldn't fit Peanut in it. Yeah, smaller than Peanut. But like inside there is like what looks like a dung beetle. And it's just sitting there like in the middle of the crate. And she's like, see? Smug little bastard. If that was any other, you can see the little like antennae going. And like if that was any other beetle, it would try and get out. It would retreat from, it would hide. Nope, not Reginald, just sits there, smug. What? Don't be silly. It's a beetle. But anyway, I've got Reginald, or you can have a glow mouse. They're cool. Or a whisper frog. They talk, but you can't really hear it because they whisper. You can see, like, as you're like standing around her, some feline-looking humanoids walk up. A family of them, a man, a woman, and a child. And the child's like, "Can I have a pet?" And the mum's like, "Oh, I don't know." And the dad's like, "Yeah, go on." Shout out, "Yeah, got a perfect pet for you, my little feline friend," and hands them like a glow mouse. "That'll be 5 gold." And you see the dad like pick out 5 gold and hand it over. And the child's like, yummy. And then the mom's like, "It's not to eat." Anyway, look, I've got lots of customers. Are you interested in any of my wares? You can take that little off me for 3 gold. Pleasure doing business with you. She hands you the crate over. Yeah, but you wouldn't get a smug bastard. Yeah. Anyway, you walk, as you like turn, you bump into a mannequin. Like a full, but it's not just the torso, it's the legs, everything. And like you bump into the back of it like rocks forward and then rocks back and then turns to face you. And the face is completely blank, but there's a monocle stuck to it. And he's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Would you like a sock? Or perhaps 2 socks? I am the wandering socksmith, my dear. Would you like a pair of enchanted socks?" And he reaches down to a briefcase that's next to his stall and like lifts it all the way up above his head, and it the front of the briefcase opens, and then like accordions down all the way to the ground, and there's just socks all the way down it. Well, some will warm your feet, warm your cockles. Others may teleport your feet. Well, unless you put your socks on your hands like a weirdo. Well, yes, it depends on where they get teleported to, doesn't it? Whoa, okay, oh, no problem. He turns, like, immediately, as soon as you're, like, not interested in buying anything, he turns, and he's like, I am the wandering socksmith. One size fits none. And he, like, tries to, like, sell his wares to the people that are going on. As you, like, progress a bit further, more fireworks go off overhead. You can see a lot of people are standing at the very edge of this plaza. And it's like it's a fucking drop. Like you are not, no one is surviving if you go off the edge. But it does offer a very beautiful night sky. You can see like the moon's like cascading off the clouds, and you can see these white clouds in the night sky. And the fireworks are just lighting everything up. And as you like walking, another an eccentric gnome. With like swept back hair, big nerdy glasses on, and a big fat granddad nose. Like tugs at your like trousers as you walk by, and he's got like a wooden desk with loads of alchemical liquids and kit on it. Hi, welcome to Fizzwick's Flavor Files. Oh, thanks for asking. You look really thirsty. Am I right? Yeah, I knew I was right. For only 50 silver pieces, you can have a vial of liquid flavor. It is my brand new patent pending flavor water vial. I'm sorry, nobody really asks this many questions. Not just flavored water, you could put it into other things and flavor that as well. Huh? Huh? Would you like a free taster? Ah, Tiefle, you can have a taste. And he like pulls like a small vial out of a pouch, and he's like a paper shot cup basically, and like puts a couple of dabs in and passes it over to you. It tastes like melted Wensleydale cheese. Ah. Well. Oh, that one was cheese. Ah, interesting. Try this one. And he puts another thing in and hands it. Tell me what that one tastes like to you. That tastes like roast chicken. What's that taste like? Oh, wow. Interesting. Anyway, would you like a vial? No, that's the beauty of Fizzwick's flavor vials. Nobody knows. It's a surprise. Well, got some good ones there though. Cheese and roast chicken. Well, I mean, I can't really make it sweet for you. Maybe. Oh, hold on. He like pours another bit. He hands it over. He's like, maybe if you think really hard about something sweet, it might taste like it. Okay. You knock it back, and it tastes like sausage roll. Ow. All right. All right. Okay. And as you continue walking, you're getting towards the end of this like coveted market bit. But as you're like walking past like a nondescript like hat shop, there doesn't seem to be like anybody like actually within this little market stall until one of the hats turns around on the table, and it looks like the wizard Harry Potter Sorn hat. Welcome! Welcome to the hat stall. I am Sir Blort. This is my hat emporium. That's Sir Blort to you. And like, there's like loads of hats. There's like beanie hats. There's like tall wizard hats. There's like Robin Hood sort of peaked Thunderbird hats. There's like just ear covery muff hat things with the bits that go over your ears. It's like, would you like a hat? Be dashing, be daring, be slightly windblown with a hat. They're magic. Yes, I do. And then he goes, and then he like literally out loud goes, Anarchism! And like in front of him, like a witch's hat just puffs into existence. Like he sneezes and it comes, and it's like there. I can enchant it with one of 3 magical enchantments. I can make it change color based on your mood. I can make it whisper sweet compliments into your head. Or, as a finale, I can make it summon mild breezes. That's the beauty of Sir Blot's Hat Emporium. Any hat can be enchanted. What more do you want? What damsel would not like to have whispered compliments? What man would not like to put a hat on his wife and know what mood she's in? Sir Blort provides. An admiral's hat, you say? Oh, look at that! And there's an admiral's hat just appears. My hat's a 10 gold. What are you saying, Little Blort has wasted his pitch? Oh. Oh. Okay. I know, I've practiced it a lot. Well, goodbye. Oh. Sir Blort would very much appreciate it if you put your camera back on, like everybody else. What the fuck's it got to do with your back, woman? I've got a spare desk chair now. Would you like it set down? My God, you really are poor. Okay. So you walk like out of this, and it's not, it's literally like almost butted up to the spire, but as you like walk, as the canopies of this like covered market kind of fall away, you can see this huge cylindrical spire that like rises up, and the bottom is massive, and you walk in basically into the bottom of the spire, and it's like a huge circular shopping mall kind of thing, but again it's equally as like magical inside here. There's in the very center of the spire, in the very center of the roof, is like this spinning circular, like, have you seen those freaking like desk toys you get where it's just like concentric circles that seem to like just spin inside each other? It's like that kind of bit of art in this very center of this thing, just like levitating above a circular pool that people are sitting on and are sitting on the lip of and chatting, throwing the odd like silver or gold coin in, and then it's got this bit of art that's like rotating in the center above it, and then it's got like white marbled floors, and then around this sort of circumference are all these shop fronts. The first two you see is Ember's Anvil on the left, and the Gilded Loom on the right. So Ember's Anvil, like, you can feel the heat come from Ember's Anvil. The exterior is carved with draconic motifs and elemental sigils, and it's got these chimneys that sort of stick out of the spire itself on the outside, and they exhale shimmering smoke that doesn't seem to choke the air. It seems just to be like vape smoke, but you can feel the warmth off of it, and you can hear from within the rhythmic clang of hammer on steel, which echoes like a heartbeat through the entire plaza. And then on the right-hand side, you have the Gilded Loom, which has got like a canopy of enchanted silk that sort of drapes over the front of the shop window. And it seems to ripple, even though there's no wind within this building itself. The Gilded Loom is a boutique of woven wonder Its storefront glows with a soft glamour. Mannequins dressed in robes that shimmer like starlight, veils that vanish when they're touched, and cloaks that ripple with illusionary flame. The sign above the door is stitched into the air itself. Golden thread spells out the shop's name in a looping script that rearranges itself every hour. And you can see that there's more shops, but like further down each side. Depends on which way you want to walk around. It's a forge and like a seamstress or a weave mistress. Okay. So you go into the Embers Anvil. So as you walk inside, you can see the walls are lined with weapon racks and armor stands, but each piece in here is displayed like a relic. The air smells of scorched iron, oil, and faint brimstone. A central forge burns with a steady, unnatural flame. It is said to be kindled from a shard of elemental fire. The temperature shifts subtly with mood and magic, and the floor is etched with a protective circle that encircles the central forge that hums when stepped upon. Working at this forge, you can see the smith, named Thava Emberborn, a large dragonborn artisan with scales like burnished copper and eyes that reflect the forge's flame. He speaks little, but his work roars with personality, each item forged with intention, enchantment, and the whisper of prophecy. He's not like the Thava is not paying you any attention. He's just working away. Thava looks kind of like that. Oh my. So like you see all over the walls is probably every sort of weapon you could think of, at least. Well, not every weapon you could think of, but a wide array of melee, martial, and simple melee weapons. And then there seems to be certain like bits of armor or weapons that are like displayed differently. There's three things that stand out to you. One is a long sword that is in a display case laid on a velvet pillow. Another one is what looks like a morning star that's held sort of diagonally on a stand inside a glass cabinet. And the other one is a set of chainmail on a sort of T-bar inside a glass display case. It just seems to be a very well-made Morningstar. Valkyr's quite au fait with weapons and weapon making. There's no visible weld seams or anything. This looks to be machined, like without a machine. It looks to be smithed from one piece of metal. There's no I've taken a ball and I've taken a shaft and I've welded them together and then I've made spikes individually and I've put them on. There's no indication of that, because that would be the traditional way of doing it. Either they've been done and blended in so much that you can't tell it looks like one piece of metal, or it's literally been forged from one piece of metal. But it's quite dark metal, and the handle has got two very bright silver circular hoops around it, and then between that, where the handle is wrapped leather. The sword, at first glance, is like, oh, it's just a sword. But as you look at the, as you look at the blade, up the very center line of the blade, are tiny little holes. They go all the way through. They're only about a mil or two in diameter, but they go all the way to the top. And the second thing you notice is the hilt, the guard. It looks like two sets of flames that are licking up. Hello, doggo. Hello. The chainmail just looks to be made out of a very strange looking metal. It's got a weird sheen to it. It's not shiny like steel would be, or iron, or copper. It's not matte, but it's certainly not as shiny. What we'll do is we'll pause there for a cup of tea time. I'm gonna let her out for a wee. We'll go for a wee. Yeah. But yeah, we'll pause for cups of tea, etc., and be back in like 10, 15 minutes. 15:15. Alright. See you soon.
literally just started to get cheap again. I'm
Like
so glad I
doubled
bought
in
my computer
price
when I
over
did.
the last month or two.
I'm so glad I bought my computer when I did. Because I think,
God damn
I
it!
think it was about 100 something quid for 32 gigs. I got mine.
Ow. Yeah. Yeah.
But it was like high. I think it was like 600 mega transfers, 6,000 mega transfers.
Right.
So it was high spec. But yeah.
Yeah. I think the cheapest is now about 200 quid.
Apparently, it's OpenAI's buying all the RAM.
Yeah.
I fucking hate
They-
AI so much.
They can't make the
fucking
drive
ruining everything.
or the chipsets or something. They can't make them quick enough, so they're buying all the consumer stuff. That's why they're doing it with hard drives. They can't make the magnetic server drives quick enough, so they're buying all the high capacity drives, SATA drives.
Didn't it do the
which is
same?
basically then.
Didn't it do the same with when crypto mining was a massive thing?
Yeah.
And
Same
then-
with
and then the
GPUs. People are buying all the GPUs up to crypto mine.
Yeah.
And
But then there was
it's
like a huge
caused
crash,
skyrocket.
like
Yeah,
afterwards.
massive,
So
massive.
Yeah.
And then you get people selling off like mining cards that had been literally run solid for years,
Yeah.
still not even that cheap.
Well,
Like you were getting like 3080s that were like 3080s, 3090s that were used for mining that were still going higher than like MSRP, and they'd been run for like a year straight of mining. It was insane.
hey ho. Right. Let's get back to it. Because she never puts a camera on,
I'm
I don't know
here.
if she's back. Oh, okay. All right.
You
she's
can, you
asleep.
can use words, you know. Communicate.
You are literally wrapped in a duvet, aren't you? It
No, I'm
sounds
in my dressing
muffled.
gown though.
Disgusting. So we were in Ember's Anvil. Did anyone want to do anything in Ember's Anvil?
Was anyone else looking at anything?
No,
I don't
not,
think
I'm
they
not
do
a
the
weapons
weapons that I use
person.
anyway, so.
Oh.
Okay, well, if no one's looking at anything in particular, Valkyrie is going to go up to the proprietor of the Dragonborn and inquire a little bit more about those 3 items.
So
Get
this
any
Dragonborn
details as you can.
is working on something, sees you approach, douses the blade in what appears to be some sort of oil, and then sort of turns, wipes their hands, pulls off these huge thick gloves, lays them down very neatly, flattens them out, puts one down, and flattens the other one out, puts that one down as well, and folds them. He takes off their apron, folds it neatly on top, puts it down, then puts the gloves on top, and then turns to you very militaristically, turns to you. Hello, I am Faber and Baborn.
Good day, sir. Sorry to interrupt you.
It's okay. It is a shop after all.
True. I just had a couple of inquiries about a few of your items. There was a Morning Star, a sword, and a set of chainmail that you have.
Ah, yes. The commissioned pieces that were never picked up.
Oh, they were a commission, were they? They're very
Indeed.
nice. So, yeah,
But
is
they
there
are a
anything-
general sale now.
Yeah, and anything you can tell me about them?
Yes. The longsword is a flame tongue.
Mhm.
The Morning Star is fashioned from one single piece by myself over the course of 5 months.
It's an exquisite piece.
Thank you. I take great pride in my work. And the chainmail is made out of 2 years' worth of collecting adamantine.
That's what it was. Oh. And how much are each one of those items?
Well, I've drastically reduced the costs due to them being commission pieces and not actually paid for. The flame tongue is 4,000 gold pieces. The Morningstar 100 gold pieces. And the chainmail, as much as it pains me, is 600 gold pieces.
That's really good. Oh, the chainmail, that's really annoying. Some adamantine chainmail will be really, really nice.
I also, I've not put this on display yet, but this is another piece that was not paid for. She pulls out, he pulls a drawer out from behind, and the entire, like a jeweler's drawer, the entire drawer comes out. It's like got a velvet cushion, and it's a very simple looking dagger, but it's exquisitely made. It's just there's nothing elegant about it. There's nothing. It's just quite a large dagger, but it's a dagger. This is a whisper steel dagger.
Okay.
I didn't believe that this stuff even existed until maybe 6 months ago. But an expedition of mine, I paid some adventurers like yourself to see if this stuff was even real. I sent them down to Whispering Heights, and there was apparently an abandoned mine of this whisper steel. They brought me back as much as they could carry, but a rather strange property of this steel is that when you work with it and melt it and heat it, it rapidly shrinks. So although I had enough steel to make a long sword or a great sword, what I was left with was only enough for a dagger. And this is the result.
It's beautiful. Is it?
But watch
The
this.
steel.
And he takes the dagger, spins it around in his hand, like effortlessly, stabs the desk in front of him as hard as he can, which rings out like a dagger going into like hardwood, and then like literally walks, stamping his feet as hard as he can on the ground as he walks away. Doesn't make a single sound, and then he turns, and his mouth opens like he's roaring at you, but not like nothing, no sound comes out of his mouth. And then a few seconds later, he's like, "Unbelievable, isn't it? You
That's
try."
Amazing.
And he hands you the hilt of the dagger.
Yeah, she'll do the same. Stab it into the desk.
You stab it into the desk, and it rings out like it makes the noise of metal hitting wood.
And yeah, she'll try and talk and
To you talk. You hear yourself like stamping on the ground. You hear yourself
Yeah.
talking. Everybody around you, nothing.
that's really cool.
Rather extraordinary. The effect only seems to last about 6 seconds, but as it turns out, this thing nullifies any sound made after a strike.
That's really good. And how much would that be?
At the moment, 2,000 gold.
Okay,
The expedition was rather expensive.
I can imagine that is an extraordinary artifact you have there.
But if you someday come across some Whispering Steel, I now know how to forge it. Gladly make you a commissioned piece for a substantially less cost.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Now, do you purely trade in gold, or do you trade in items and favors and quests as well?
I mean, I can offer you money for raw goods.
So, my friend here, and she'll point up and back towards where War is,
Right.
has been
Where?
diligently collecting steel and iron from, say, less fortunate people to have crossed our path.
I understand.
Would you be interested in the raw material?
I would
Or
certainly
weapons
take a look.
themselves? Oh,
Huh? I'm not doing
Wait.
nothing.
come here.
Okay. Do.
You got all their weapons on you still?
Yeah. I open my bag. I pull out like 4 scimitars. Start jing, jing, a dagger. 2 light crossbows. And 2 heavy crossbows. Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
have an
the-
extra
the-
quarter staff.
And I've also got a mace that I've been holding on to since the start as well. That'll pull out.
Well, I've got a chain shirt as well. I don't need that anymore. Because I like to be a little bit naked.
Looks like.
He gets the book out.
The Vook's out.
To be fair, if you look at my inventory, you can probably see all the prices on there.
It's alright, I've got it right here.
Yeah.
I got it.
Is this? This is still not going to be enough for that fucking chainmail.
Scimitar. 25 gold, brand new. Probably about 10 gold. What the?
Blood splattered.
40. Plus. What else was it?
2 light crossbows. They're
Light
25
crossbows.
each. No.
Again, probably about. Be generous, 15. That's 30. 40, 50,
And-
60, 70.
Heavy crossbow.
2
2
heavy
heavy
crossbows.
crossbows. They're 50 each. No.
130. A quarter staff. Probably about a copper.
Come on.
It's
The
two
mace.
silver. It's 2 silver pieces, brand new.
It's actually a hunk of wood.
But it has potential. And it's new.
Why can't I see mace? Oh, there it is. A mace is probably 2. You'd probably offer you like 132.
Still not a lot. I mean, we'll do the trade because we don't need the items, so it's worth it anyway.
You see him take all of them, apart from the crossbows, and he just dumps them in the forge, like into the roaring fire in the middle.
Efficient.
You didn't need them.
And then-
it's fine.
You see him like pull a cash register out, fill a little pouch up, and hand it over to you.
Thank you. So, how much you say? 132.
132.
So that's 179. So 379. 379. Cool. Yeah. Okay, and I'll do I need the Morning Star?
I love it. I love this. Valkyr's like, oh, what else can I sell? How
No,
about
just-
Soul!
Mm.
Soul!
Mate, you've dangled adamantine showman in front of me. Like, I'm
Is
like,
there
oh my
anything
god.
else I can do for you, sir? I can't pay my rent this month.
Now I'm just like, do I need the Morning Star? 100 gold.
The Morning Star
No.
is a vicious Morning Star.
Vicious Morning Star. What does that?
So if you a crit does extra 7 damage.
Crits to extra 7. No, I think I'll leave that then. That's a fucking good deal. That adamantine armor is I think where my head's at, but we'll leave that for now. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure to meet you.
And you. And
We'll be
hopefully we'll be back and see you soon. You've got some very good wares here.
Thank you.
And obviously you take commissions.
I do.
So if I come across anything, any metal or anything that I need commissioned, I'll definitely think of you.
Of course.
Oh, would
I
you
will
know
be
what
here.
what thing is before, or is it just metal?
Alyssa, you
You
need to
are
get your microphone
muffled
out
as
your
hell.
pillow.
Yeah,
'cause
like
we
what?
can't hear you.
Sorry, just leaning on the sofa.
Yeah, you can't do that, Bab.
It's literally like.
It's like a
Bane.
tiny
Turn into
little
Kenny
radio.
from South Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's alright, I just had an idea, but then I realised your necklace is stone, not metal, so I don't know if we'd... We'll have to
Yeah,
go
I need
to
a
that
stonemason.
one.
I mean, he seems like an accomplished craftsman. He might have an idea.
Will you tell us where you get the ores from? And then maybe we pick some up.
The Whispering Steel.
Yeah, that stuff.
There's a
Mhm.
quarry that I sent an expedition to. And it was in a place past beyond the Whispering Heights in the Valley of Mist.
The Valley of the Shadow of Death.
I shall hear no evil.
Does somebody want to write that down somewhere?
Yeah.
That's any good at the geography.
We'll write it down.
And then if we find some, we bring it to you.
Yes.
Down there. By the way, south.
Cool. That could be useful.
Is there any other specific ores, metals, and stuff that you've been meaning to gather that you've not had a chance to go out and get? We could potentially do for you?
Trader's relatively good at the moment. The
Okay, no worries.
current Chancellor of Trade is incredibly good at his job, keeps me supplied.
Well, if you have any need for an adventuring party at any time, please do keep us in mind.
Very well. If you he pauses for a moment and he's like, "Come and see me tomorrow."
Will do.
Very good.
Yes. Thank you for your time. I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you. And he turns on his heels and he takes the gloves off the top of his apron and then picks his apron up, unfolds it very neatly, puts it over his head, ties it, and then unfolds one glove, puts it in, unfolds the next, puts it in, and then you see him pick up the hammer, and he like wipes off any soot off the hammer, and then he takes like a cloth, cleans it, and then dunks it in some oil, like some boiling oil, cleans it again, and then starts using it. Like it's
Very good
probably
blacksmith.
it's probably one of the most pedantic / routine like guys, like Smith 0C. Most Smiths just
The word you're looking for is anal.
yeah he is you know
You can't, you
Doesn't, like,
can't knock his
sleep in the
work.
night.
So as you like leave and sort of turn left to go to the next shop, you see that tucked between a little rune etched apothecary, which is like a little pop-up shop, and a perfumer who seems to be bottling people's emotions, the Vellum Vale appears at first glance to be a modest bookshop. Its sign is a single sheet of parchment which suspends itself in midair.
Jenna,
Inked
stop
with-
laughing.
Why are you laughing?
Because you
I
said
don't
know.
book.
What? Oh, right.
Right,
okay.
I didn't start laughing until I saw that little eyebrow raise, so that was nothing to do with me. Thank you.
Its side is a single sheet of parchment, suspended in mid-air, inked with a shifting sigil that never repeats itself. As you walk in, the door creaks open like a turning page. The scent of old vellum, candle wax, and lavender ink greets every visitor like a memory that is half remembered. Once inside, the shop is dim and hushed. The shelves curve in spirals rather than go in rows. And the books seem to rearrange themselves when no one is looking. A quill floats behind the counter, scribbling notes in a ledger that no one else can read. The walls are lined with scroll tubes, ink veils, and enchanted paper that hums faintly when you touch it. A glass case near the back holds the rarest items. Some seem to be locked behind glyphs. Others seem to be locked behind riddles. So as you walk in, you see this guy. And he stands out.
It's a turtle.
Oh, what a distinguished gentleman.
Me.
Like he is
sweet.
he's about 7.5 foot tall, and he's got
Whoa.
a huge tome in front of him, and his head's down, and he's walking, holding it, and you can see a quill is writing in the book, but he's not actually like holding the quill. He's just walking, head down, walking, and as he like walks between the shelves and like looks down the alley, like he catches you guys like sight walking in, and he turns and he closes the book, and then he just lets go, and it floats off and puts itself into a space on the shelf.
Oh, that's weird.
Hello. Or like just be stood there waving frantic.
Good evening. Welcome to the Vellum Vale. I am Scribe Ven.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I see you have a lot of books and things, and you say you're a scribe. And we happen to be looking at a map. Do you have any maps?
I'm a scribe, not a cartographer.
No maps.
I can
I'm just
help
asking
you.
if scribes can translate and transcribe things. Transcribe.
Yes,
I was just
text.
wondering if you had any. But
I'm very sorry, but no.
what kind of books do you have?
What kind of books are you interested in?
I like my magic. I like my spells. Anything cool, really.
I see.
Anything on botany?
I have plenty of inks and quills. I think if you're wanting maybe magical things, books and scrolls, you might want to go to the Patent Hand next door.
Okay.
So
what kind of books have you got at the back there? They look special.
That's the Unwritten Codex. He sort of like looks, he like cocks his head at you a little bit. It's unwritten. It's blank.
Okay.
And it
Why is
fills
it blank?
itself. Well, it fills itself with lore relevant to the reader's current ambition, obsession.
Okay. How does one access that?
The Codex.
Yeah.
you
Do
can
you charge
purchase.
for it? Oh yeah.
I do run a business. Yes.
hmm
Um,
How much does one of those cost?
it's a rather unique piece. So, 50
Mhm.
gold.
Mm.
I also have Inks of Revelation, which will reveal any hidden texts or runes or invisible inks. I'm sure you've seen these quills floating around. I can sell you a living quill. Rather fascinating parchments named Dream Scrolls, which, if you read them to somebody or to yourself before sleep, they will induce a vivid dream tied to the scroll's theme. Or a vellum of binding, which is very useful for lawyers, and but any contract, oath, or spell written on parchments, they're magically enforced.
Okay.
These are
What do you
these
think,
pages.
guys?
These pages are incredibly powerful as well. These are
Alright.
called Chronicle pages. They will record the most significant events that are witnessed by the holder each day. Which I've heard that the more legal use might be historians, but I have heard that spies favour these pages. Trying to catch somebody out, perhaps it's a good way. You could plant these on somebody and retrieve them later to see what they've witnessed, maybe. I don't know. It's very interesting. Violet, give me a perception check.
Okey-dokey. Definitely. Mm, 13.
13. You see, you're practiced in magic. You see a rune that appears on the side of a book that appears to be. It looks like one of the 8 schools of magic, but it appears to be a 9th school that you've never seen.
Ooh. What's that over there? I see that rune is not something I've quite seen before.
When you mention that, he sort of like turns to the book and like walks over quite quickly and takes it and like takes the book off the shelf, opens it, closes it, and puts it under like his robe. And it's like, you weren't supposed to see that.
No, I want to see it. Why are you hiding it?
It's interesting that you did see it. Do
What's
me.
it called?
Do me.
Do me!
Do me a favor, and perhaps you should go take a look through the door there. And he indicates like next to the counter is a doorway, not behind the counter, but next to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah? What am I doing? Looking through the door?
Well, just go in the door.
Yep, okay. Okay. I'll go in the door.
Okay. Before any of you are able to sort of follow Violet, the door shuts and can't be opened.
Oh, don't. I've only got one spell left.
Whoa. What's going on?
Oh,
Hello.
hello. Oh,
Hello.
is this a secret conversation?
Yeah. Although they'll probably
Oh,
hear it if they're
shit.
on this. They'll probably hear it if they're listening to the stream. Which
Oh, probably. That's
I wouldn't
cheating.
put them. I wouldn't put them past him. But you walk through this door, and you immediately walk down some stairs. Like the door opens and the stairs down, with like this ominous sort of orangey red glow. And as you walk down, in the very center, you walk into a circular room. It's all made of stone. You're almost like in the basement. And there is a floating tome above a circular sort of altar. And it's got chains on it, but it's open.
Cool. I'm gonna walk up to it and approach it and see if I can get another better look at it. But just trying to watch out for any kind of like runes on the floor, any kind of booby traps that there might be for this kind of thing.
It doesn't seem like there's anything like obvious until the book's pages start like rapidly turning. And then it goes from kind of like facing up to facing you, like with the open pages. And you can see there's all sorts of like writing on it, but they're turning, so it's impossible to read. But some of it's in a language that you've never seen. No, most of it is in a language you've never seen. And then the book talks to you. Ah, finally. Are you here to save me?
I'm not sure. I just got sent down here. I don't really know what the situation is. Who are you, or what are you?
I am a book, of course. Cursed with sentience, but I am a book.
Okay. You're trained up down here?
I'm not chained, just kept here. Wherever here is, I don't know.
How come you're kept down here, like away from civilization?
I don't know. I don't even know who put me
What are
here.
you about? What's your book about? Maybe I can figure it out.
My book is about an orphan child who raises himself and goes from zero to hero. Tell me, Violet, that is your name? What is the purpose of a book?
Depends what kind of book. I
But any
suppose
book.
if it's a
What is the generic purpose of a book?
well, if it's a learning book, it's to learn something from it. If it's a storybook, it's to escape to another world.
But how do you do that? What is the
Read it.
function? Indeed. And it upsets me greatly that I am unable to be read here. I am unable to fulfill my purpose.
Yeah, I see that I don't recognize the language. Is there any way that I can learn the language? Or take you to somebody who does know the language?
I can change my pages to whoever reads.
Oh.
But I want
Okay.
to ask a favor.
Yes.
Perhaps a trade. You wish to... You wish to commune with the dead? Do you not? Is that not the focus of your studies?
Yes. More of an accident, but yeah, I'm discovering a like for it.
I can offer you this, and it goes from facing you to facing back up again, and the pages rapidly turn, and then they come to rest, but the book open, and a small looking whistle made of crystal, kind of looks like a snail, rises out the middle. All I ask is that you distribute copies of me, which I will provide, and I will give you this artifact.
What does the whistle do?
It allows you to summon an undead thrall to aid you.
Ooh.
And as long as
Okay.
you blow this whistle before 24 hours, you can keep the thrall going.
Okay. Can I, disband the thrall at any time I want? Or is it just there for 24 hours until it wears off?
He is yours to command.
Okay. Okay. So this story, this is what's making me wonder why you're down here, why you're kept away from anyone. What's
What
the
do you
effect
mean?
of this story?
What do you mean down here?
You appear to be underground somewhere in the circular stone room. You're downstairs in the bookshop as far as I'm aware.
Oh. I feel like I am in a tower. On a bookshelf, lost with other books, all crying out for the same thing.
I'm sure I'll look around again and make sure we're definitely in the circular room and that's the only
To
book we
you,
have.
you're in a circular room. There's one book's floating in the air in the center. It thinks it's in a tower amongst other books on a bookshelf.
Okay. Do you know whereabouts you think this tower is that you're in? Where's the last place you remember being?
I don't know. It's been centuries.
Yeah, sure. I'm not sure how though, because you've got. Did you say it's chained but not chained down?
As soon as you say, yeah, sure, you see one of the pages ignite. And you see, you think you see, yeah, sure, Violet. Write itself onto the page.
That's so difficult.
And the book itself disappears, but then hanging at your waist is an exact copy, chained to you, chained around your midriff. And in your pocket you find a crystal whistle that is shaped like a dragon, but curled up like a snail. And that is called the Night Caller, which is an actual item which I will add to your D&D Beyond.
Nice.
And then you are able to walk out and back into the bookshop. But remember, your part of the bargain was you have to distribute copies of that book.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. So because it changes the language of anyone that reads it, they can also see the thing.
Yeah. Basically adjusts itself.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
but just remember, that is the pact you have made is that you need to distribute a copy of that book to people. Yeah.
Can I get this scribe to make copies for me?
So what
Over time?
you feel like that no matter how many times you take this book off of your chain, a new one will replace it.
Oh, so I can just dish it out. I don't have to have copies made of it.
Yeah.
It just copies itself.
It'll
Oh,
just
okay.
copy itself.
All right.
Yeah.
That makes things a lot easier.
Okay. Right, let's go.
Go at the back. You had a nice long chat there.
Welcome back.
Jesus. Yeah.
High five.
Is she back in the room?
Hello.
We are.
And that. My wife.
It's like, yeah, interesting
Who's-
stuff down there that you sent me
Where did
to.
you go?
Has anyone just read Polar
Yeah,
Knight's
I've just read
chat?
that.
What?
As a barber, I love this show. It shows every stage of beard growth.
That's fantastic.
He's not wrong.
That's phenomenal.
That's brilliant.
That's why Violet's
got a
not on
tiny
camera,
one.
because she's stage 5.
The biggest beard of them all.
That is phenomenal. He's not wrong though. It is
Yeah.
true. Got stubble, got pretty big beard, then you got fuck off Viking beard.
And also nothing. The very good one.
So Violet re-emerges back into Vellum Vale. Looking slightly different.
What
How do you mean?
happened?
How do you mean different?
Violet?
I don't know how
Are
different.
You okay?
You didn't say I changed or anything.
I mean, you there's something on you that it's very difficult to not see.
What you got there, birdie?
Don't tell me you forgot already. Fucking hell, it was 2 seconds ago.
No, you didn't. I literally have no recollection of you saying that I looked any different.
Okay. Oh god. You take things too literally. Like, your face doesn't look any differently, but somebody would notice something different about you.
Nah, they wouldn't surely.
What?
How could-
Are you now packing?
I wouldn't know. It's somebody else. Yeah, basically, I have another book. I have a book.
What book
That's
is
what he
that?
thinks that people would notice on me, which apparently they don't. So.
I mean, you are quite short, aren't you?
There is a large tome chained
Yeah.
to Violet's hip.
Not one of these again.
What did you find down there?
It's just a book. It's just a book. It's a big book,
It's just a book.
and yeah, and I want to make copies of it.
What's in the book?
Was it
It's just a story. It's a storybook about an orphan child who raises himself.
Alright, Oliver Twist. Can we just what's in the
Dang.
book?
Well, do you want to read it?
No.
I want to insight check, you know.
Honestly.
Is she lying through
I'll
her
just
teeth right now?
No.
I do an inside.
I have no reason to lie. It's just a book with a story in it.
When you say to Raina, do you want to read it, and she says no, you get a very sharp pain in your chest, and you take
Oh,
a point of
no.
damage. And you take a point of damage.
No!
Are you okay?
Oh my god. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Violet, you're
Oh.
Okay, I'm not offering this anymore.
Did
The
you
book
just
didn't
hurt
like
her
that you
feelings?
didn't want to read it, and now it's hurting me.
How is a book
It's
hurting?
feelings. I mean, I love books, but
Well, it talked
Sorry,
to
book.
me, you know?
it talked to you.
It talked to me. It told me it wanted its story to be read. And so I said I'd help it be read. So that's why I have it.
Alright, if I read the book, am I gonna get lumbered with the book?
I have no idea. We didn't get that far. I just said, yeah, sure, I'll help you out. This is it. I've got it now.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. It's,
That's your problem,
it's
man.
fine. There are plenty of other copies to be distributed at another time. I will work on that as soon as possible.
So, hey, you went through a door slammed. Now there's a book attached to you.
It
Yeah.
hurts you.
Yeah. I'll go up to the scribe man and be like, yeah, that room that you sent me in, what was that about?
I just found it very interesting that you saw the rune.
Okay, but why would you send me down into a room? Where's the connection?
The rune appeared on the door one time.
Oh. So, have you been down in that room yourself?
Typey.
Intense ignoring.
I haven't. I don't fit through the door.
That's fair.
Okay. Well,
He's a big
I-
guy.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Huh. Okay. Well. Okay. Well, there's a book down there, and it wants its story to be read. So I'll leave this to read at your leisure, and I'll take a copy of the book and I'll put it on the desk there. I'll just leave it there.
Very well.
You might be interested. Obviously, you like books and stuff. This is a book that you haven't read yet, obviously, because you said you couldn't get through the door. So have fun.
It's... So the rest of you notice, like, as Violet takes the book off her head, or she unclips it, almost like a ghost image of the book is left there in place. So she removes like a physical copy and puts it on the counter, and by the time that's done, a new book has materialized exactly where it was on her head.
Ta-da! It's a self-replenishing book.
Slight potential stretch, but has Valkyr heard anything about something like this at all?
No. Absolutely not.
Okay. Was there anything else we needed from this guy? Do we need... I think I already have parchment and quill and stuff because I'm a scribe thing myself, but...
I want to know if he's got any books on botany. That's all I wanted.
I don't think I do.
Oh. That's a shame. I'm done here.
Oh dear. Sorry, what was that first thing you said? That was like a book that tells you lore about something that you're
The
like,
Unwritten
thinking
Codex.
about. Yeah, you said that was 50 gold. What use is coming after that, guys? Like, will it tell us where we need to go next in our quest, or like a little bit of extra information about things that we're looking for? I'm assuming it might give us a bit more of a hint about these things that we're looking for. Do you know what I mean? You all look blank.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't read.
Yeah, that
so I
was...
don't
How
really
much was
know.
that? Sorry?
50. It's only 50 gold. I could buy it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I got that.
But I'm just saying, will it do what we want it to do? Like, is it gonna... Say if we're looking for these sigils, is it gonna write more information about these sigils, about where to find them, like, or what? What have you put in the group chat?
I don't read.
It's aimed at me.
Oh, okay.
It's very good.
This side got to stop me because I can't read. Excellent. Yeah, anyway, so this codex thing, if I get it, is it going to like tell us more about anything about the sigils or anything else that we might be looking for in general? I don't know what the rules of it are. could get it.
Who
Anyone have any opinions? All of you.
I thought you were
I'm
asking
asking-
Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, I'm
same.
asking all of you.
I'm not
But
answering.
then
I'm the
Chris seems
DM.
to hold back on that. Yeah, he wants to hold back on that information because he wants us
What
to
was you
gamble on
asking
whether
again?
to
Because I
buy it
genuinely
or
thought
not.
you were asking Chris.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
do not
God.
want. I am
Oh,
not going to hold
I
back
said it like 3
information.
times already. So this codex thing, you said that it will write lore on the stuff that like we're interested in or looking for, or what our current quest is, or what we're thinking about. Is that
Does
right?
it only do it on the information that we currently have? Like, it can't just pull things out of thin air, surely.
Yeah, but there was 2 things. One thing did just, chronicle what you do or what you've seen, and then
Yeah, like
the
the
codex
little-
thing said that the codex thing says that it writes the lore on what's like what you're
Yes,
looking
the
up or
Unwritten
looking
Codex
for.
is a blank tome that fills itself with lore relevant to the reader's current obsession or ambition.
It's pretty good.
And the chronicle
That's
pages
what I mean. So can
are
we
blank
use
pages
it
that
for
record
residual?
witness
It's like
events.
a journal. Yeah.
But they're not just
mean-
like. But the chronicle pages are like you could put them on somebody. Like, do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not just you. Like, they're not just.
But then you'd have to get them back.
Yeah, that's why spies. That's why the spies use them.
How much is the Chronicle pages?
The chronicle pages are 20 gold per page.
And how much is the tome?
50.
So
The only
I'm
problem with
happy
that
to get
is-
the tome if it's going to help me.
Yeah, it sounds like if we don't have the information on it, or does it gather the information?
That's what I mean. Is it going to give us extra stuff? That's what I'm asking. That we don't already know.
I think that's what it's meaning. It
Yeah.
takes all the information.
Chris, confirm or deny?
What?
Is it going to give us new information that we don't already know about the thing that we're
Or
obsessed
is it
with?
just going to put down what we already do know?
Blank tome fills itself with lore relevant to the reader's current
Exactly!
obsession.
This is what I'm saying. He won't tell
I
us,
would
so it's
say
still
it
a
is something we
gamble.
don't necessarily know. I think. It would
I
be
think
useful.
so.
I
It's
think
going. It will. If the lore is relevant, it will give you it. It may be things you know. It may expand on things you know, or it may give you entirely new information.
Yeah, that's what
That's
we're
what
after.
But
Okay,
it's not.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
not
buying
like.
it.
It's not like a cheat code. It's not going to be
No,
like.
here's where
it's
it
not-
is.
Pretty-
Here's what it
Yeah.
does.
We're not very good at getting information out of
For
people.
example-
so it
Like
might
for
give me
example,
the
like
answer.
for example, if you had that codex on you and you were speaking to the smith and he talks about the Whispering Heights, the codex may fill in some information about what the Whispering Heights are, what might be found
Almost
there,
like a
etc.
wiki page. for what
Yes,
you-
almost
yeah,
like a
okay.
canker page.
Almost.
Look into camera.
Look at
Spot
camera
on.
2, please, Chris. Into camera 3.
Don't do that. That's really funny.
Break that fourth wall.
All right. So if you want to split it between us, I mean, we can do that. It saves us one of us not dropping 50 gold all at once. Oh.
Don't have more than one camera.
Yeah, can I buy it?
Yes, you can.
You want
Here's
some
a
money
shop.
towards it, or can you afford it?
It'll wipe me out, but I can afford it.
That's why I said we can split it between us.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll
said
give
you had no gold.
I'll give you 20 gold.
I said I have 50, but I didn't have enough to buy like a 30 gold hat that just blows a bit of wind.
That sounds like a fucking wicked hat. If it could whisper me sweet nothings all day, I'll have it.
Take all my money.
It wasn't.
I need
It wasn't
a
sweet
boost.
nothings. It
Yeah,
was
Okay.
I'll give you 20 gold towards it.
Yeah, I'll give you 15.
not fucking whispering sweet
Oh, don't
nothings
make me
at you.
do
It was
math.
compliments.
So you just need to pay 15, Alicia.
Okay, I'll pay 15.
How come when I
Good
say
maths.
Alicia, I get it wrong? Alicia, I say
You just said it right just then, so I don't know what your problem is.
Why do I normally say it?
You always say E. You always
Or
say
Alicia.
Alicia. It's not. There's no
Alicia.
E in it. There's I's.
Alicia.
You just said it.
Stop chewing your tongue. It's
It's
Alicia.
having a stroke.
Not the good
That's
kind.
Alukia.
Anyway,
Hello.
right. I'm gonna take 15 gold.
Alicia.
Lick yeah.
It's as the stream says.
Yeah.
Alicia.
Let's see.
Alicia.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
you need
weird hearing my
15.
name so many times. Stop it.
Alicia!
Alicia.
I don't register that as actually being my name. It's weird.
Alicia!
Well, I think that's a mighty
That's my
time good
shit.
time to stop.
We have
A mighty time, good time.
everybody.
It's
You
a
have a
mighty time, good time.
dome. You have a mighty dome. But
We
it's just
made
after
2
10.
rolls this time.
You made 2 rolls.
So
Yes.
much progress was made.
Well, good. I mean, it was. You did.
I've done quite a lot.
I mean,
Yeah.
you thought that quite a lot got done last time when you weren't here, but in reality, it didn't feel. When it's written down, it looks a lot, but it's not actually that much.
I acquired a bug, so I'm happy.
Yes.
Yeah. I got a
You do.
potion. Something. Green.
You've got some
potion.
sticky green goo stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Got 2 tomes.
You've got 2 tomes.
2 tomes.
2 tome Tony.
Two
Yeah.
tome villet.
Villet.
Yeah.
Villet like a chicken villet.
Okey-dokey. So, can I
Okay.
get rid of one of my quarterstaffs now then? Because that got so.
Didn't you like give it to the dude in the forge?
Yeah, the.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I had 2 daggers as well. I'll keep them.
Indeed. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I'll promise to get this VOD up quicker. Yeah. Thanks everyone. Been a pleasure as always. Is everyone all right for next week? Awesome. Excellent.